So, good morning to everybody. Thank you to Huawei, Reddington, Eros, so all the partners that helped us to organize this webinar. So, the today's agenda is this one. So, we will talk about the technology trends for meetings, and then we go through our Mago product offering and some preview today the exciting feature of our platform that it's V6, and then we go through the Mago partner program, the benefit and the requirement to join to our network of channel partner. At the end, we will have a Q&A session. So if you need some clarification or information, of course, then you can also enter in contact directly with us or Huawei. All right. So the title of this webinar is Inclusive and Engaging Collaboration. So at Mago, we strongly believe that the meeting is not happening into the physical spaces today. And we have a lot of tools that support a way to interact each other from any device and from any location. And of course, we have some trends that are confirming that the meetings are also available in mixed reality or virtual inside metaverse and other systems. So this is the situation of the augmented reality, mixed reality, and virtual reality trend. So today, with technology, we see a lot of potential functionality for creating engaging meetings, working with the AR or mixed reality technologies. Virtual reality is something that is not yet so real. So, but the ideal is to arrive like in this situation, so in the future, so having everything at the fingertips. And you see in the back there are also the drawings, so even the design can start from pencil sketches or dry erase board, and then thanks to the technology you can create a 3D virtual environment for wow effect during your presentation. This is the target. This is what we see in the movies, but it's very, very, very close to our reality. And today, with the technology, we absolutely want to arrive at this situation. So this is what we don't want. So it's something that it's not creating engaging meetings. It's a sort of toys, a game. It's not good for meeting. And I will start from the situation of the physical spaces. So jump back to the future, so the actual reality. Meeting room in every part of the world, I'm traveling a lot, are equipped today with dry erase board. And all the meeting, even if you have interactive screen or video conferencing, have this type of technology. Some technology player create technology for capturing this whiteboard and stream inside the video conferencing, because the technology step for maturity of the technology adoption inside the customers is to add wireless presentation system. So the trend confirm dongle-based technologies, and then screen on the wall for solving physical presentation with people around the table, and then adding premium audio, premium cameras, second screen sometime in a meeting room, touch controller. This is what we see in every meeting rooms. So every meeting room today is a place where you can present file with cable sometime, with dongle, or through the video conferencing, you can also extend this remotely. And if you have your dry erase board, some technology are there, and then you can stream what is on the paper on the wall, and then remote people are able to see. Are not able to interact. So this is not something that solves the problem of the inclusivity or the meeting equity. So remote people sometimes are not at the same level of the people around the table. And all of this technology, so the approach of the only hardware, today I think is ended because the needs of the customers are more versus the video conferencing only platform. And all of this stuff costs a lot. So imagine just in US dollar, the cost for this standard hardware room with 2 screen, wireless presenter, dry erase board, capture system, dual display, MTR subscription just for joining a meeting. You have a 600 per year if you use Teams. Sometimes you have Zoom, sometimes you have many other technology, and then professional services, and that's the bill to pay for having technology just for presentation, local and remote, into the meeting room environment. And if you consider that now the trend is AI, generative AI, so a way to have more on on your meetings, this is not enough. You have to replace, you have to add dry erase board, you have to add interactive flat panel board, application, and integration with this legacy system. So at the end today, we have this top 5 issue. So even if you pay 12,000 dollars for a meeting room, meetings start with an average delay of 12 minutes. I mean, sometimes not good, so the connection of the dongle is not working, cable is not working, so that's the problem. And one tap to join is not working. Sometimes there are limitations on the provider. So if you receive a link of a different platform, and when we talk about the platform, today we have a jungle. So we see every day new platform. And I mean, our ecosystem today support more than 20 platform plus custom platform on several military and other private system. And then there are limitation of brainstorming because it's one-way meeting. It's like this webinar, so there is no way to collaborate with technology in an easy way because it's not something only technical to keep this objective, but then you have to consider also security and the data who belong when you try inside the cloud whiteboard. So this is a top 5. Keep in mind for today this information, and we go through now our product offering. So Mago today is a wide product offering. We are able to supercharge and upgrade your standard meeting room before to jump to the interactive screen, just adding Mago Room Essential, and I will show you live what is. Then we have our Mago Room, so it's not an alternative to MTR. A lot of customers found limitation to the one tap to join system, and the only one solution that is on the market that support this multi-provider access, it's Mago. When I say the only one is the only one that support dual screen, triple screen, LED wall, tablet for joining, and lockdown of the kiosk mode. Then we have the Mago collaboration board, so certified product, and Huawei is offering a lot of very good hardware. So the product line of B2, S2, so all the collaboration board of offering of Huawei are tested and certified. And today we have here the Hub S2. And the latest product that we are announcing today is a totally brand renew of our app, available for Android and iOS tablet, and also we have a limited functionality, but via web browser you can access to some of this application to Chrome browser. So it's a Swiss knife because it's in your pocket and you easily access in a secure way to your cloud drive. Then you have a scanner for documents, 3D scanner. Today we have a live and we show how we can scan a real world object. And then you have a secure whiteboard because it's collaborative and the data are hosted in a private cloud on Azure, Amazon of the customers, and or in on-prem full deployment for the high secure environment. On the last thing, we have also a way to have a gateway between your preferred apps, preferred links, and with just the easy way of the QR code, you can transfer to any screen, passive or interactive. So this is a tool to consider. Start free, so only some feature we will see which feature are premium, but you have remote control that it's free, you have a way to scan paper that it's free, you have a way to access your cloud drive that's free, you have one workspace hosted on our Azure that it's free, and then you have a choice to buy host subscription to unlock the workspace and install your Mago collaboration server. So regarding the architecture, we support customers and partner, certified partner, to deploy also the architecture on the server of the customers, and then we put our seal on the architecture, and we share all the documentation in order to provide a very professional approach to this type of unstructured data that are files and whiteboard in order to offer a very secure environment. So what we will see today into the demo is a way to scan an example dry erase board with the app and capture not as a picture, but also interact inside the whiteboard. Let's start on our demo, and then we will go through the 3D scanning also using IDEA Hub S2. 1 second. All right, so here we have a dry erase board and one IDEA Hub system. So look what happened on the app. Opening the Mago app, you have your meetings, that is your calendar, signed in Office 365, and automatically you have your OneDrive. So I have my OneDrive, and I have my list of my file. We have added add button, and you can create file inside your OneDrive. So in this way, there is no USB key and file on the desk, and you don't forget in the meeting room confidential file. Pressing add, you can add, create new folder, take a picture, pick file from your file system, photo library, scan document, scan AR, and scan 3D object. Then in the workspace, so in the whiteboard space, you have your whiteboard. You can create a new one or join a session of a whiteboard. So imagine that I'm entering now in this dry erase board, and I want to capture the stroke on my deck. Okay, sorry. So I have multiple pages and I have a plus button here with the functionality. So one of the new functionality is capture dry erase board or pick from photo library if you already took a picture and then you create later. Capture. Now the whiteboard is in the radar. Okay, then you can correct to capture better area if it's not automatically detected. Okay, pressing next, and now we have the area that we want to capture, and done. So now we are transforming this dry erase board into strokes, and then we transfer to the big screen. Okay, here the magic is already happening. Connect room now transfer to the Idea Hub S2. So here we go. Now we have a vectorial, so we can, example, select this stroke and continue to work in our canvas. Then I can have also part of in digital, or I can just cancel our drawing. So this is a very important feature because everybody uses the dry erase board. Then we have added under plus symbol when you are connected with the phone. Remember that we have the app, and inside the app you can authenticate also third-party service. In this case, I'm joining to the Sketchfab, like my OneDrive. Sketchfab is a public repository, and we have 40 million of 3D object in the format ready for the whiteboard. So just with drag and drop, I'm able to have also 3D files inside the whiteboard. Double tap on it, and then we are able to interact on Idea Hub S2. Not only in Idea Hub S2, also from your phone. So if you are standing, it's good to use interactive, or you can rotate directly from your phone. And inside the phone, you have also the mixed reality button. So we will see later with remote people because I have a guy that are supporting this webinar from remote. So dry erase board, digital, and now we have our 3D object. And of course, you can continue your brainstorming, creating engaging and exciting meeting, adding an example, your web search, video, images, or web. And then if you drag and drop, you have also your YouTube video inside your whiteboard.
From its dark origins in Nazi Germany to the summer of love in the big screen, the Volkswagen Beetle is one of the most recognizable cars ever made. In its 81-year run, the quirky car sold over 23 million units and left trademarks in 91 countries worldwide. But in 2019, Volkswagen officially produced its last Beetle.
At the same way, you can search for images, and you can also use voice. So multimedia files, images, everything that you drag and drop here is inside your workspace. And if you change screen, meeting rooms, or even on the go, you are able to be on the same page in real time, even from 4G network, because the connection happens with the secure server. In this case, it's hosted on my Azure, and each customer can host in their own server. What's next? So into our roadmap, we are adding AI. So it's not yet there, but we can also use the prompt of the AI very soon and transform and ask to the chat GPT through integration, of course, with the platform to render 2D and 3D what we are designing on the screen. So you can imagine how it's very powerful to, to any artist, to any people that in the meeting want to be creative. So this is very, very important. So now I show you the collaboration with Canvas that I pre-created, and I invited from the app my colleagues. Example, now I'm opening a new Canvas and I'm joining to this session. So now we have a PDF, we have 3D models, we have images. My colleague from Lugano is joining. We see the cursor. This is the new, you see where people are connected. And now I'm waiting also other members to join. So my colleague is able now to open PDF and change slide for everybody. Now we have another guy, so we are 3 people connected and everything is synchronized. You see also on my phone. Now, Luca, can you please highlight something into the pages? Luca is here. So this new feature cursor is another barrier that we remove into our workspace for the inclusivity, for having people working from remote. And the other Luca, so we have 2 Luca connected, is highlighting this side. So now I close this and I want to change the color of this car and ask to Luca to put in the mixed reality, Luca decision, sorry. So let me show you. We have now a new menu on the object, so we can press edit from interactive screen and then we have the properties of the file, chassis, that is blue, and I want now to transfer an example in red, okay? And now the car is red. Same on the app. So I want now to change the chassis, sorry, in yellow, so chassis. And now the car is yellow. So Luca, please put in the mixed reality, already done. So this is Luca that from the office put on the mixed reality. So you see how it's easy and fluent this way to interact. So what we have included also is a built-in video conferencing. So just pressing this button, we are activating in the IDEA Hub S2 the video conferencing. Now we stop. Now we have Luca that is connected, and then we can work side by side, but also we can unpin and move wherever we want on the screen. So we are on the same page and we are collaborating. Of course, you can also start your meeting with video conferencing of legacy system like Teams, Zoom, WebEx. But this is included and it's in your server if you want to deploy also a secure server for video conferencing. Thank you, Luca. Closing now. So the news on the workspace are there in the version 6 and you can download this version on your IDEA system from the end of this month. So we are just packaging the last things and more will come in the next year thanks to the development on the AI, generative AI technology. In this version, we support also the new teams. So the new teams is just arrived around the world from November. And at the beginning, we had some trouble because it's a big change. And now I show you, let me show you better. The new Teams integration is the white version of Teams. The preview is a little bit better. And I'm able now to use the version 2 of Teams. So we have updated also the subsystem. We support also the previous version. And if you don't install the Teams client, then you are able to use the built-in web version of Teams. Okay. Now we need to show you some wow effect features. Let me prepare and share again my screen. Okay. Okay. All right. So now the focus is to scan the object. So we have, if you see also here, a complex object. So it's a pine cone. And in this case, I use our app. It's connected also from the screen. Here we go. So under files, this is the new app, the version 6. We have, of course, the instruction to connect to the screen. We have the meetings. We have workspaces, apps, and files. Under files, now I use the add on my OneDrive. And I want to use the beta version because we will release at the end of this month. It's available, this feature, only on iPhone, and we use the LiDAR scanner. So iPhone Pro from 12, 13, 14, and 15, including the iPad, have this sensor. Hitting continue, we have found the cube of the object, and now I can start capture. So this is free, included into the app. And I will show you also the high definition of the scanning. So it's a little bit slow process, so you need to go very slow around the object and collect all the line. Is guided, but it's easy. So everybody with iPhone in this case, of course, can have this functionality. We need to do 3 pass at the different angle. So, and then the first one is already done. Go. So I'm rotating around the object. Okay, first segment is complete. I have to capture other 2 segments. Flipping this object is not recommended, okay. Capture to lower angle. So now we capture from this angle. Okay, second segment. And the third segment is from a higher angle again. Sorry. there is a light on me that is a neon light. It is disturbing a little bit. So the light and the set where you create the 3D is important because we are using the laser now, and the lasers have a lot of influence. So this light is not so good, but we will reach the end because we already tested. It's live. Let me change the angle. Okay. This file will be generated on my phone, so I don't need the cloud because I use the functionality of the CPU M1 of the iPhone, and is automatically uploaded to the OneDrive at the end. So no need to download, send by mail, etc. It's a file, and the file is GLB file. It's ready for the Apple Vision Pro, so it's the standard 3D files, like a Word document. You have GLB, that is a binary file. Okay. Okay. Pressing finish, the post process is now on the phone. Aligning images, so we need to wait 1 or 2 minutes. In the meantime, I prepare a second method to scan that is available also for Android and Apple. Okay, I need a turnable table. Generating GLB file, uploading to OneDrive, and now opening on my phone. You see as a complex object, the quality is medium, and then I can share and collaborate, so I can send an example via WhatsApp to my friend, my colleagues, etc. And we are immediately ready to interact inside one of the generated workspace. So this is my workspace app, or I can press connect and transfer to the room. Now you can see that we have the pinecone here into the room, and we can, of course, rotate. This is a super big object, depend a lot of the GPU, and the idea is good product for this interaction. So the next way to capture is on every phone. So this is not limited to the iPhone. You see, I press add, and it's scan 3D object. In this case, the technology is photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is a sequence of the pictures. So scan 3D object, I of course use the stand sometime, or press auto. I have also zoom, shooting, and now we need to wait at least 20 photography. And the AI, so the post-processing, is made by Macintosh in the network with Mago Engine that we provide a license for this, or in cloud. We offer a SKU to have a processor in cloud, and then in few seconds you receive your pine cone. So now I'm not using the stand. Okay. Proceed, Mac Mini engine in cloud. Now these pictures are sent to the cloud, and the Mac receive now the file, and I'm creating automatically the 3D object with photogrammetry. Photogrammetry is high quality. So maybe that if you start to use photogrammetry, you need also to get trained to use, because it's not so easy sometimes. So, but with our app, it's very easy. And in this way, you can have object in less than 2 minutes. And you can also create a big object or use drone for capturing a big area. Imagine solar panel, oil and gas, etc. Can benefit of this functionality. Now the object, like in the previous, is generated and is uploaded to the OneDrive. So the light is very important, but you see the difference on the details. And then I can polish. I have an example that I made yesterday, because I also flipped the object and I captured the bottom part. So with the right light, this is the result. Even in the bottom. So you have a complete scanning of the object. Right. So now continuing on our presentation. Okay. Regarding stop mirroring. Regarding the licensing, so all of this product, Mago Collaboration Board or Media Hub Room or Mago Room or Mago Room Essential have a perpetual licensing. That means we have a way to have forever the software running on the hardware. It's not possible to transfer the license to another OPS, to another PC. So born with the OPS and is related to the serial number. I have one query and answer, but we answer at the end. So you can protect the upgrade rights like today. So before the end of the launch of the next version, so the major release, you can benefit of the fast channel and test this feature. So today you can test, if you are in the fast channel, of 90% of the feature that I showcase today. And what I can say is we work with the end users. So all the features that you see here are created during brainstorming in a meeting with our end users. Because every day I heard that video conferencing is not enough. So they want more, and with the hardware it's not possible to have this solution, because you have to pay a lot of hardware integration and support. So the TCO is impossible. That's why the software is the way to optimize the investment of the end customers. On the apps, we have free apps. So all the functionality except the photogrammetry are included with the free app without limitation. The only limitation that you have on the workspace is you have personal workspace, or you can generate a board if you have IdeaHub S2, and then scanning QR code, you have a new board when you save at the end of the recap. But you have a limitation of 100 megabytes. After that, you have to buy on our subscription on the cloud, and you can have small customers, maximum 25 user host. Otherwise, you have to ask to your dealers or to your account to install through our support, of course, and with the partners, the on-prem deployment or private cloud deployment. And then you can set your limit or unlimited workspaces, depend of the file system and the architecture that you deploy. So perpetual licensing on the physical product, and then we have the subscription model on this license. The collaboration server is minimum 25 hosts. When you have 25 host subscription, you receive an email for inviting to install your server. And then you can scale at 25, 50, 100,000 users for having this type of collaboration. All right, so now I want to introduce you the legacy environment. So legacy environment, I mean rootkit based on the legacy technology, like Cisco WebEx or like Microsoft Teams room system, or again with the Zoom room system. And this type of system are super locked down. So let me switch. And you see very familiar on this MTR, and typically you have interactive touch panel on it. Let me stop the screen share. It's not right. And then this is the equipment that typically you have. So video bar, you can choose one certified for Teams in this case, and touch controller. What's new is how we can integrate the Mago visual collaboration and presentation with this legacy system that is a good way sometime to sell more interactive screen, because the second screen that you can add is interactive, and then you can benefit of Mago, an example. It's to connect this small device, sorry, 5, that is available also in your region to distributor, and is an IoT device connected to the ingest of the MTR. In this case, just a power that is USB-C, you have a benefit of using Mago. How you can create interaction between this world. In a single screen, you have on the touch button share, and when you press share, boom, you have the Mago Room Essential, that it's more than the wireless presentation system. In fact, you can press an example like in the hub room on your PC. You enter in a meeting room, you press Windows K, and you see Mago Room Essential. Hitting on Mago Room Essential, now I'm projecting on the screen in a hassle-free mode. At the same way, we have could not connect. It's the At the same way, we have the AirPlay support without installing the app, and you can tap on AirPlay. Let me check why this one is not connecting. On the Miracast, you can go on the same network, or you can also stay offline because it's Wi-Fi direct support. Sometimes it's not working. All right, so when you are inside the video conference platform, okay, now also the Miracast is connected, you can start a video call. So with a dongle-based solution, normally you can project only one at a time. In this case, we have two devices, including touchback, but this one is not touch. And now I want to start my Teams call. So from the controller, I hit meet and don't change the MTR experience. And now this content is remotely projected on the Teams system, and the camera is activated, and I can invite people from the Teams controller. Okay, so now I disconnect the wireless presentation. This is using the legacy protocols. Another way to present for guests that are not on the same network is to open a browser, Chrome browser, and then go to magolink.com. Okay, and you have request of the security code. This variable code is the same that you have on the QR code on the Hub Room. So this code, this 6-digit code, allow you to the magolink.com to join to the session. Now I'm putting this number, so P2SNETE, P2S, hitting button, I can screen share my Macintosh, even if I'm in 4G network, so not on the same network. For guests is ideal, and without installing any software. Hitting share screen, I'm sharing now my screen in a meeting room in an easy way. And then I have volume control, full screen, etc. Stopping screen share, I show you the second option that you have on the left. I can paste a link and open browser, or I can search a video on YouTube without having network impact. An example, I search here Ferrari video, and now hitting on the browser, I'm opening on the video screen, and I have control of the volume.
Keeps a little brush for cleaning the air vents. And he said we could borrow it, providing we didn't fiddle with any of the settings or make it dirty in any way. These chocolate bars just go.
The video is 4K, so the network of the device
He also said
is used, so there is no sync between my screen and the endpoint. Same functionality on in the Hub Room with the QR code and the 6-digit PIN. End session, yes. Now we are ready to open another video or disconnect and keeping the system free for another meeting. On the right side, you have the visual collaboration. So, I mean that you can transfer from the app the same experience that you have on the Idea Hub S2, or if you keep the meeting with a second screen, this content will go on the second screen. An example, I want to reopen the workspace, transfer to room. Even if I'm in 4G network, Bluetooth proximity, check that I'm on the same server. And now we are opening again the presentation, and this is not touch. And we continue our meeting, started in initial meeting room with Idea Hub. I'm loading PDF file and also the 3D files. I can move the object. I can use also the browser because we have access also via browser. Let me show you also the web browser. app.mago.io. Second, app.mago.io. I'm not connected to it. Okay. Sign it in with the same credential that I have on my phone. I'm logging with Microsoft. See, yes. I have the approval request. 96. Microsoft Authenticator. All right, so now I can access to my workspace, not only from my phone, but also from the Mac. And you see Lotus Exige. So I'm in the same meeting room. I have people remotely connected, and we can use the phone or the browser. Look on the browser is synchronized even in the room. So double tap, we are moving the 3D object also inside the browser of my PC. And I can change also color, like we made with the IDEA. Chassis color, now we want a red or white. Okay. Same on the PDF, so I can double tap and change slide on all devices. So I'm changing on the system. Maybe browser now is not synchronized. All right. So Mago Room Essential is the next generation of wireless presentation and collaboration. And you can ask for more information to Reddington distributor, and then we can absolutely supply this technology also on your neighbor. Okay. Jumping back to the presentation, we have a lot of information to share because we sell all of this technology through the channel only. So we don't sell directly, we need channel to support this. And depending of the product, we have one product more now to introduce, we need different skill. And we have a certification for 3 level of partner. But before I want to complete the product line of Mago, we have Mago Room. Some of you know in your region, Mago for the multi-video conferences is exactly Mago Room Essential plus the support on touch controller on Lenovo and certified PC for multi-video conferencing. But again, you have the QR code, you have Mago Link, you have wireless casting. It's exactly the same experience on the Mago collaboration board, but with the small controller for controlling your meeting session. And we have also the wireless touch controller that is now running on the tablet, works also on the Harmony OS, and is a free app that you can pair with the QR code of the screen. So this is available only for Mago Room and Mago Collaboration Board. You can add multiple controller, and you can also add iPad or Android tablet or Google tablet, as well as Harmony OS tablet. Mago Collaboration Board, we already showcased the Diabes 2. We support also the 21:9 aspect ratio on the big screen. An example, we have Jupiter. And when we certify the hardware, we call Mago Collaboration Board Certified Display. Regarding the Mago Room Essential, it's a small IoT device, it's an enterprise device, and like the Mago Collaboration Board or the Mago Room, since we are running Windows 11 IoT, you are able to control this solution with the admin console. Admin console is for every customer. When you buy the first license, you sign in as end users into the admin.mago.io, and then you see your devices, that means your meeting room, your equipment, and you can control and send the over-the-air update on all the systems. So Mago Room Essential, Mago Collaboration Board, and Mago Room. Okay. So this small device, run Windows 11, and the license is included into the perpetual license of the hardware, and the software is pre-installed. We have the out-of-the-box experience, so you plug in the network, and then you have a QR code for the configuration, like a consumer device. And without hassle, you just select your language, your background, your logo, like in the other products. So even in the hub software, you can change your background, your logo, and add your customization of your choice. This new product is just launched yesterday in Europe, but if somebody is interested, it's a very affordable hardware for full room system that include the 5 megapixel of camera, 94 degrees. There is a noise cancelling AI microphone, built-in speaker, 16 gigabyte of RAM, and our target is $1,500, including Mago Room license. So it's a very affordable solution with high CPU and GPU clock for having the best experience, even if you don't have an OPS and you connect the USB-C to the Idea Hub room, and then you plan to add the OPS, in example. This is very good quality, and if you are interested, we have on mago.io/pre-order a way to see the interest in your region. And we have expansion, so we have multiple ports. Speaker are for small rooms, so it's not a big speaker. Normally, when you are connected to the camera or the Idea Hub, you can use the speaker inside the screen. It's much better. But the microphone, speaking, and the AI, it's very powerful. And there are dual mic array with 180-degree speak up. Double screen is supported, so you can connect also to 4K 60 Hz display, and the writing experience is very comfortable and amazing. Of course, we have other certified hardware, more expensive, but our news is to have our Mago Room core system. So that's the way to have the out-of-the-box experience from the beginning, and not having to install or flashing third-party hardware that sometimes is struggling partners and customers. So how you can join to Mago Partner Program? So absolutely, it's easy. You apply a request on mago.io/partners. At the bottom of the page, you have a request to joining our partner network, and you can choose from our program that offer benefit and also rebate, etc., depending on the level, from silver, gold, and platinum. It's the new level. Silver, gold, and platinum have to acquire an FR kit. Silver is just one Mago Room Essential, and you can sell Mago Room Essential and collaboration board product only. Gold requires 2 technicians certified minimum, and you have to buy 2 Mago Room Essential and 1 Idea Hub room system. Otherwise, you cannot get the solution and sell to your end customers. And of course, Gold are also able to sell Mago Room system, because in our program, as soon as you buy the NFR kit, then you can plan scheduling with our partner portal a session with our product specialist that will train you from remote, and the session is more or less 2-3 hours, and then there is an exam, and then you get a seal and certification for silver and gold. For the platinum, you have to buy 5 Mago Room Essential, and then at least one of the IDEA Hub system, full system with OBS, I mean. And then you are also able to manage service for your customers. You can deploy also server because you have receive also the training to deploy server and control, of course, the service for your customers. And it's also based on target. So Silver have to sell 50 minimum per year meeting room, I mean from a room essential or board, Gold 100, and Platinum 200. So we work only through a certified dealers. Otherwise, without the continuing transfer of knowledge, we risk a boomerang. So we want to avoid and stop this trend for selling technology through a standard audio video reseller that don't have the skill of system integrator. So we are happy to have everybody on the white page and start a certification from today from applying the request on our partner portal. Who use our technology? Every customers that have a meeting in every day of their journey, or also industry. So we have created a script, and you will see during the training, sorry, it's in Italian, how you can get engaged customers in your hand, and offering a consultancy for creating experience. You can create vertical. Now we are working with the leader manufacturer of cars, not only Rosso Monza, that is the official service for Ferrari that is using our technologies, but now we are knocking to Lotus, to Lamborghini, to every shop that have a car, and try to push the interactive screen with the car configurator preloaded and showcasing how they can benefit of the 3D scanning of the car is an example, but you can create other verticals and customer success story. We have a lot of lawyers that use our scan paper to screen. We have oil and gas, aerospatial company, boat and sail. So creating vertical, you have a confidence on the product, and then when you pitch your script to the end customers, I'm pretty sure that you scale in every meeting rooms, and then you generate more requests also on your region. Before to complete this session and go into the query and answer, that I see that there are some query and answer, we are ready for the end of this month at ISE, and we are in the booth of Huawei, and you will see all of this experience, and you can talk with the expert. If somebody of you and of your region join to ISE, me and my colleagues are there, and then we can schedule a one-to-one meetings in the Huawei booth. So thank you, and now we go into the query and answer. Here. So Sumita is asking, so it's better to use the built-in Teams or the team client? So if you just join to one tap and it's enough to use the web browser, then you can use the web browser, no need to install Teams. But if you need a better experience, picture in picture, because when you switch from the Teams to presentation, you want the picture in picture, an example, you need the client. And the client requires the license for users, because we use the room resource and we assign a normal user license for using, an example, the instant meeting functionality. There is a second question related to Teams. All of our systems are not Teams Room devices are Mago Room ecosystem. So we don't need any certification from Microsoft for running our software since we are using Windows 11 and standard Teams client. The MTR certification and the licensing, so Basic and Pro, is something of Microsoft. Microsoft can answer you about the certification, an example of the Teams Room. Regarding the Mago Room Essential, if the question is Mago Room Essential connected to the MTR is certified, no need of certification because it's just a plug on HDMI ingest. And then you connect HDMI and that's all. So when you switch on the Mago system, you are in Mago system, you are not in MTR. MTR is just a vehicle for the video conferencing. Same for this device. So the Mago Room device is not MTR, it's Mago Room system. Mago Room system is certified by us, not by Microsoft, and run the same software that you have in the Mago collaboration board. Regarding the next question, the peaking of the mic is 8 to 12 meters. So it's enough for a medium-sized meeting room. Then, of course, you can add any microphone that you prefer. There are a lot of new questions. The next one is distance, but we already covered it. Can you connect HDMI source directly into the Mago canvas? For example, a PC running CAD software that is used for specific purpose in meeting, ideally with touch controller. The answer is our canvas. So when you are inside the workspace, you can drag and drop AutoCAD files. These files are not replicated, so are just only local because are huge files. And you can test the DVG, an example, inside the canvas natively. Otherwise, you can install Autodesk software on the launcher, and then you can interact with the screen natively with AutoCAD. And the third option is, yes, you can ingest with the cable because we support under the setting a capture card. So if you have HDMI ingest, Mago collaboration board, Mago Room and Mago Room Essential support the ingest automatically. So you arrive with your laptop, you plug, boom, and then you can resize and having inside the canvas our HDMI ingest. So it's just a capture card. For capture card, 1 second, we can use any device tested and certified that is available in our knowledge base, kd.mago.io. An example, we have this 4K USB 3 of Inogeni, is a USB 3, no need of power, and then HDMI. And we support audio and video, and then you have 4K at 30 Hertz on this device. So it's a very good device. But for information regarding the hardware certified and supported, you can go to the kb.mago.io. We have another question. Did we have kiosk mode option directly on Mago controller and we can manage that on the admin panel? Is not so clear. So what you mean is on the tablet controller, you can pin the app as controller, no way to exit. You just need the finger or the pin to close the app. This is one option. Or if you refer for the kiosk mode on the big screen, we have from the admin panel a way to push the kiosk mode on the entire system. No way to access to use Windows. A new question. Did the Hub Room software also receive an upgrade? Okay, so Hub Room and Mago Room is exactly the same software. So now we are merging because it's difficult to manage just a unbranded solution with another brand. So yes, we are converging the same solution into Mago Collaboration Board, certified for IDEA Hub software. And then you can absolutely switch if you already install IDEA Hub and install Mago on your device. So that's the way to receive the upgrade. There are no other questions. I wait